On January 15th, 1919, Boston experienced one of the strangest disasters in American history. It wasn't a fire, a hurricane, or an earthquake, it was a flood. But instead of water, the streets filled with molasses. In the bustling North End, a giant steel tank stood along Commercial Street. It was owned by the Purity Distilling Company, and inside it, over 2 million gallons of thick, sticky molasses. The tank loomed 50 feet tall and 90 feet wide, like an industrial giant casting its shadow over the neighborhood. Just after noon on January 15th, the unthinkable happened. With a thunderous roar, the steel tank ruptured. A towering wave of molasses surged into the streets, 25 feet high, moving at 35 miles per hour. People described the sound as machine gun fire, as rivets snapped from the steel shell. The wave crushed buildings, knocked trains off tracks, and swept horses, wagons, and people into a sticky tide. 21 people were killed, and over 150 were injured. Survivors described being trapped, as if caught in quicksand. Rescuers struggled, the molasses slowed them, their boots sticking to the cobblestones. The cleanup took weeks. Molasses clung to everything: streets, homes, even the harbor itself ran brown for months. Boston residents joked that on hot summer days, you could still smell the molasses years later. The Great Molasses Flood became part of Boston's folklore, but it also led to serious changes in building regulations. The disaster forced companies to take public safety seriously, laying the groundwork for the stricter engineering standards we rely on today. Today, it may sound like a darkly comic story: Boston drowned in molasses. But for those who lived through it, it was no joke. The Great Molasses Flood is a reminder that history is full of the unexpected, and sometimes truth really is stranger than fiction. What was your stickiest spill? Drop it in the comments.